Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. If you're a dog lover, you're in for a treat today. In this video, we're going to explore the most popular dog breeds and what makes each one special. Whether you're looking for a loving family pet, a loyal protector, or an energetic adventure buddy, there's a perfect breed for you. From the friendly Labrador Retriever to the playful French Bulldog and the intelligent German Shepherd, we'll cover their characteristics, personalities, and fun facts. So, if you're thinking about getting a dog or just love learning about them, make sure to stick around. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest pet videos. Now, let's jump right in. Labrador Retriever, the friendly family dog. Labradors originated in Newfoundland, off the coast of Canada, and were taken to England on fishing boats in the early 19th century. Here they were developed and bred as a hunting dog, being used for retrieving game in rugged terrain and icy waters. They were popular as tough, strong dogs with excellent scenting powers and a desire to please. Labradors live from between 12 to 15 years of age. Labrador Retrievers are intelligent, active, fun-loving dogs, eager to please and extremely sociable. They want to be everybody's friend and are not a one-man dog. The breed is wonderful with children and so makes a good watchdog, letting out a big, deep bark to notify of any intruders. Compatibility with other pets. Excellent. Care requirements. Labradors need a large, draft-proof kennel, raised several centimeters off the ground. In summer, they require plenty of shade. Similar to all dogs, Labradors are happiest if kept fit. Adults will benefit from a daily walk of 30 minutes, while pups will need overall periods of play. As a Labrador will need some running, a large backyard is desirable. As they can also be great diggers and chewers as puppies, it is a good idea to fence an area for the dog if you are attached to your garden. Labradors have a tendency to put on weight that can cause health problems, so their diet needs to be carefully restricted as they mature. Obesity can predispose them to diabetes, heart disease, and arthritis. Please take note, conscientious breeders have their dogs X-rayed for hip dysplasia and osteochondrosis, and have their dog's eyes tested annually by a veterinary ophthalmologist to detect any disease at the earliest stages, and do not breed from affected animals. Activity-level labs are energetic and need a lot of exercise. They love swimming, playing fetch, and going on long walks. Fun fact, Labradors were originally bred as fishing dogs in Canada, helping fishermen retrieve nets and catch fish. French Bulldog, the perfect apartment dog. Nothing is quite certain about the origin of this small bulldog. The French claim them as a national breed, the English consider them to be a descendant of the British Bulldog. The latter landed in France in the 1850s with lace makers from Nottingham, who crossed the Normandy, taking small bulldogs with them. This friendly animal normally lives to 10 years of age, but with plenty of care and attention to feeding the right diet, the French Bulldog can live up to 12 years of age. French Bulldogs are very intelligent animals, highly affectionate and friendly. They are full of courage, but can also have the qualities of a clown. They love to be around people at all times, especially their owners. It is a sturdy, small dog with a large square head in proportion to their body size. Their most prominent feature is their bat-like ears. They have a very muscular body and are born with a very short tail. A friendly, non-aggressive dog, compatible with most breeds. Care requirements. Because they are smooth-coated dogs, they require very little in the way of grooming. They do shed their coats when coming into the hotter months. They will take just about all the exercise you can give them, whether it be walking around the block or simply playing ball in the yard. They don't like being left out. Please take note. As with any short-nosed dogs, there is the possibility of breathing problems, and during the hot summer days they can suffer from heat stress. Older children and are an excellent companion dog. If you want a friend, get a Frenchie. Activity level. They don't need a lot of exercise, just some short walks and playtime indoors. Fun fact, French Bulldogs were originally bred as companion dogs for laceworkers in England before becoming popular in France. German Shepherd, the intelligent protector. The German Shepherd did not exist prior to 1899. The founder of the breed, Captain Max von Stephanitz, bred the dogs to work. This is still a priority with many breeders today, coupled with the need for a sound body, along with the trusted and loyal temperament that makes the German Shepherd such an ideal companion. These clever dogs usually live to 8 years of age, but with plenty of care and fed the right amount of nutrition, German Shepherds can live up to 10 years. The German Shepherd is known throughout the world for its loyalty and trustworthiness. As a working dog, it is able to act as a guardian, herder, tracker, and guide. The German Shepherd should never be nervous, over-aggressive, or shy. With proper introduction and discipline, German Shepherds do get on with other pets. The secret is early socialization. It is most important that puppies be exposed to new experiences from as early as 8 weeks of age. Care requirements? The German Shepherd does require attention. The breed is active and needs some mental stimulation, so a daily walk coupled with some thinking exercise, be it obedience training or a simple fetch the ball routine, will greatly enhance your dog's quality of life. Grooming on a weekly basis will suffice. Please take note. Potential purchasers of the German Shepherd should ensure that both sire and dam of their puppy have been accredited with an A stamp for being screened for hip dysplasia. The German Shepherd Dog Council of Australia has in place breed improvement schemes that also screen the breed for hemophilia in male dogs and elbow dysplasia. The ideal owners of German Shepherds are people who are able to be assertive and command respect from their dog, while respecting the dog back in return. These people are usually very active and enjoy the company of their dog without making a fuss or expecting lapdog behavior. Activity level. This breed needs plenty of exercise and mental stimulation. They love running, training, and even doing tasks around the house. Fun fact, a German Shepherd named Rin Tin Tin became one of Hollywood's biggest canine stars in the 1920s. The Golden Retriever was first developed at the Scottish county estate of Lord Tweedmouth during the 1860s to assist in the retrieving of upland game and waterfowl. They were first imported and registered in Australia during the 1930s. This extremely lovable dog usually lives up to 11 years of age, but with lots of love and attention and fed the right food, Golden Retrievers can often live up to 13 years. The Golden Retriever is an intelligent, affectionate dog, both active and powerful, with a kindly expression. The instinct to retrieve is still an important characteristic of the breed. However, the Golden Retriever's willing, adaptable nature and physical attributes make it an exceptionally versatile breed. It has been used in a wide range of activities such as gun dog, guide dog for the blind, therapy pet, obedience, and show dog. Compatibility with other pets is excellent. Although a long-haired breed, the Golden Retriever is easy to keep well-groomed with regular brushing to prevent the hair from matting. Regularly check for ticks, fleas, grass seeds, or any skin irritation while brushing your dog. They are very sociable dogs and need companionship. They are not happy left alone in the backyard for too long and may become destructive. Never allow your dog to roam free unsupervised. Basic training is an important part of responsible dog ownership. Your Golden Retriever will learn to be a better companion, establishing a stronger bond with you, and generally acquiring the good manners and obedient responses that will make it a social asset rather than a nuisance. Both male and female Golden Retrievers are easy to house train. Please take note. The Golden Retriever, in common with most breeds, is subject to some problems that may be passed on from parent to puppy, including hip dysplasia, some eye complaints, and poor temperament. Consult your vet concerning any additional information about these and other health problems. A reputable breeder will have no hesitation in allowing an independent vet of your choosing to evaluate a puppy prior to purchase. Ideal owners are families looking for a dog with a gentle and loving disposition. They need daily exercise and love playing fetch, swimming, and running around in the park. Fun fact: Golden Retrievers have soft mouths, meaning they can carry an egg without breaking it. Bulldogs, a breed developed from Mastiffs and which acquired their name about 1630, were also used to bait bears and badgers. The tremendous upswept jaw, with a broad nose set back almost between the eyes, was developed so that the bulldog could breathe while it was hanging onto the neck of its unfortunate opponent. Horrifying accounts relate the animal's courage and tenacity in the bull ring. Originally bred for the sport of bull baiting, which was popular in England for more than 700 years before it was made illegal in 1850. Today's bulldog is a far cry from its ancestors. It is more heavily built and less athletic than those dogs that were used to torment the bulls. Bulldogs will normally live for about 8 years, but given the right environment and sound nutrition, will usually live up to 10 years of age. The British Bulldog is usually placid and gentle, but can be jealously territorial around that which it regards as its own. Its appearance, rather than its temperament, is its only asset if looking for a watchdog, but it certainly has courage when called upon to defend its property. Its burly figure and massive head and jaw would undoubtedly deter any marauder. The Bulldog enjoys the company of its owner and displays a loving nature at every available opportunity. It is stoic to a fault. As with all animals, training and kind discipline should begin at 8 weeks. If a puppy is not discouraged when it jumps up on its owner, it will not be its fault if it is a nuisance later on. It is primarily as a family pet that the Bulldog scores well, and it will repay you with many years of devotion and good health in return for your care and companionship. Most will be amenable with other dogs, but there are individuals within the breed that do not care to share their home comforts with other species. It would be advisable to introduce any Bulldog to cats at an early age. It is recommended would-be purchasers learn a little about the breed before purchasing. A smooth-coated breed, the British Bulldog is generally a clean animal. Folds in its face need to be cleaned daily by drying them out with cotton wool, applying a petroleum jelly, and then wiping it out to create a barrier against tear stains and to prevent chafing. The area underneath the root of the tail requires the same attention, and a little smeared over and left on the nose daily prevents it becoming crusty. Toenails, especially the dew claws, should be inspected weekly to ensure they have not become too long and require clipping. Daily brushing for 5 minutes and a wipe over with a damp flannel should keep your dog looking and feeling in top condition. Cooked bones should never be given, nor any small bones that could become caught in the throat. Fresh, clean water should be available at all times. A daily walk around the block should suffice for exercise, preferably early in the morning or late in the evening. These dogs do not enjoy getting overheated, and great care should be taken to ensure that they are in a comfortable temperature at all times. Please take note. Agitation, particularly during hot weather, can prove fatal. The build of this breed determines that it is not a dog to be vigorously exercised, but nevertheless should always be maintained in top muscular tone. Ideal owners are recommended for all those both sensible and sensitive to the needs of this breed. Very young children would need to be taught to respect the animal and its requirements. It is not suitable for exercising by anyone of a frail build, as the breed can be quite rambunctious. They don't need much exercise, but they do enjoy short walks. Be careful in hot weather. Bulldogs can overheat easily. Fun fact: Bulldogs were originally bred for bull baiting in England, but now they're one of the most gentle breeds. Poodles have been in existence for many centuries, and historical references to them have been found in Germany, England, Italy, and France. In pictorial evidence, the dogs nearly always appear in the traditional lion clip, which leaves the hindquarters bare except for leg bands and a pom-pom on the tail, while the forequarters are heavily coated except for the face and legs. This appears to indicate that these dogs were used for sporting and retrieving purposes. As the coat is quite heavy when wet, they were clipped in areas to alleviate weight. The tail was docked as a long tail would be caught in the undergrowth. The ribbon on the top knot was to indicate that the dog was working, and also to signify it was not a bird or other animal. The word poodle itself is said to derive from the German word Pudel, meaning to splash in water. Although 3 varieties of poodles are recognized, they differ in size only and are closely related. The largest, the standard poodle, is the oldest variety and was used as a water retriever. The smaller poodles have become more and more popular. The miniature poodle is the medium-sized variety and may be closer to the original poodle in height than the present standard size. It was originally called the toy poodle, but the name was changed when the smallest form was recognized. Poodles can live up to 16 years of age. Whatever their size, poodles are renowned for their intelligence. They are lively dogs with friendly dispositions and make excellent guard dogs. Compatibility with other pets is excellent. Poodles, similar to many other breeds, have a double coat that has the quality and appearance of lamb's wool. Poodles shed hair similar to other breeds, but this hair is caught and trapped by the undercoat and packs down. Poodles must be groomed regularly, or the coat becomes a knotted, unsightly mess. The coat of a poodle, although requiring more grooming than most other breeds, is particularly advantageous for people with allergies. Best of all, carpets, furniture, and clothes will remain hairless and odor-free. A balanced diet, regular exercise, and routine are needed. Every dog must be house-trained, obedient, and easy to manage. Love is the most important requirement of all. In return, you will be rewarded with love, loyalty, and protection from your poodle, regardless of its size. Ideal owners are almost anyone. The toy poodle makes an ideal companion for someone who lives in a small or confined space. Poodles are energetic and need regular physical and mental stimulation. They enjoy agility training, swimming, and long walks. Fun fact: poodles were originally bred as water retrievers in Germany, which is why they love swimming. Beagle, the curious explorer. The beagle is a small hound that was originally developed for hunting hare and rabbit by scent and was followed on foot by hunters. Beagles hunted in packs of 12 or 24 hounds. The need for beagles to track wily hares that twisted and turned, even backtracking over fields, is what dictated a beagle's size. Different-sized beagles worked over different terrain, from open fields for the smaller hound to the high and mountainous English border country for the larger hounds, with various-sized dogs for in-between terrain. These lovable dogs can easily live for 13 years, but given the right nutrition, beagles can often live up to 16 years of age. The Rottweiler is considered to be one of the oldest breeds of dog, tracing its origin back to Roman times. These dogs were kept as herders or driving dogs. They marched over the Alps with the Roman legions, protecting the people and driving their cattle. Then, at the beginning of the 20th century, various breeds were needed for police service, and the Rottweiler was among those tested. It soon became evident that the breed was highly suitable for the task, and therefore they were officially recognized as police dogs in 1910. Rottweilers can live up to 12 years of age. The Rottweiler is exceptionally well suited to being a companion, security, and working dog. It is self-assured, steady, and fearless. A Rottweiler must learn from the start its position in the family. It is usually tolerant of children, but parents need to make sure that any child is taught to treat the dog fairly and should be actively involved in the dog's education process. As with all working breeds, the Rottweiler needs firm guidance and training. It is of vital importance that early socializing be carried out. This means exposure to all the normal everyday events for a puppy in a non-stressful atmosphere. This is essential if the dog is to be expected to fit the right action to the right situation when mature. The importance of this early grounding, which must be followed up with regular training, cannot be overstressed. Rottweilers are fast-growing dogs and, as such, are prone to all the problems that such animals exhibit, such as hip dysplasia and osteochondritis. They require regular exercise and mental stimulation to stay happy and healthy. Fun fact: Rottweilers were originally Roman cattle-driving dogs, used to herd livestock and protect them from thieves. The origin of the Dachshund has been lost in antiquity, and there is much conjecture as to its origin. However, it is generally accepted that the breed came to prominence in Germany, where it was used by foresters and noblemen to hunt badger, fox, and rabbits in dense forests where a larger animal would have difficulty in pursuing its quarry. The Dachshund is a unique breed in that there are 3 different coats: long, wire, and smooth, and 2 sizes: standard and miniature. These varieties were each developed for a specific purpose, mainly depending upon the type of terrain encountered in their district of origin. Today's Dachshund in Australia and England is not normally used for hunting and is only bred as a faithful companion or show dog. This popular little dog usually lives up to 12 years of age, but given a loving home and the correct nutrition, Dachshunds will often live up to 14 years of age. The Dachshund is first and foremost a sporting dog, but it is remarkably versatile, being equally adaptable as a house pet. The breed's temperament and acute intelligence make them the ideal companion for town or country. They have retained a keen hunting instinct that is quickly brought to the surface at the sight of a rabbit or fox. Each variety is different in temperament. The smooth tends to be more aloof than the other varieties and generally is very discerning in whom it likes or dislikes. Dachshunds are strong, hardy, and easy to care for. All 3 varieties require marginal attention, with the smooth variety in particular requiring very little grooming. This is obviously a big advantage for the average dog-owning family. The long coat is the more glamorous of the 3, with long feathering on the ears, underline, and tail, giving an appearance of elegance for those who prefer a glamorous coated animal. The wire coat is short and harsh to the touch, and the breed is characterized by a beard and bushy eyebrows that give the wire its characteristic appearance. Dachshunds get bored hanging around the yard and are enthusiastic eaters, so ensure regular exercise or cut down on food. Dachshunds are quite happy to spend their life on your favorite chair, but for the dog's well-being, regular exercise is recommended. Please take note. Because of their long body in relation to their height and the fact that most dachshunds love food, it is important not to overfeed. A dog that is too fat is the most likely candidate for a prolapsed disc, which is the most common problem in dachshunds and tends to occur between 5 and 7 years. Ideal owners are families, as dachshunds are excellent with children. Despite their small size, they have lots of energy and enjoy playing and exploring. Fun fact, a dachshund named Waldy was the first ever Olympic mascot at the 1972 Munich Games. At the basin of the Kolyma River, at the foothills of the Chersky Mountains, one of the tribes, the Chukchi people, went on to develop the Siberian Husky. These dogs were developed to meet the requirements of their specific needs. The required specific conformation of this dog was to provide speed and endurance over great distances. Therefore, kilo for kilo, the Siberian Husky would be one of the strongest draft dogs. Siberian Huskies live up to 12 years of age. Siberians should be gentle, reliable, and friendly. Their superb temperament makes them good family companions for people of all ages. As a breed, they are affectionate to one and all. Inherent in the characteristics of the breed is an alert, outgoing, and clownish personality. The dog's desire to please, coupled with its inclination to be stubborn and strong-willed, with unrivaled independence, is perhaps a carryover from its working heritage. Each Siberian has a nature and identity of its own. Care needs to be taken as this is a true pack animal and needs to know who is boss. If raised with other pets, they are fine. Without regular exercise, a Siberian will become a nuisance, doing anything to alleviate boredom. These dogs will regulate their food intake. They have a naturally slow metabolism and need exercise to stimulate their appetite. There is nothing as unsightly as an obese Siberian Husky. While many breeds molt with the seasons, in the Siberian, the entire undercoat of the dog comes out in clumps, much like sheep's wool. Siberian Huskies are extremely energetic and have a great desire to run. An understanding of their heritage and use should give you a good indication of their exercise requirements. Siberians do well in sledding activities, which provide a much-needed outlet for their energy. Please take note. With this breed, there are a few things to bear in mind, namely the potential for chasing and killing livestock, plus the breed's generally independent demeanor. These dogs don't bark a lot, but their song of joy can be noisy. The Siberian Husky is not the ideal breed for everybody, but for those who are prepared to supply the exercise and companionship this breed requires, owning a Siberian can be a richly rewarding experience. They need lots of exercise and love running, hiking, and even pulling sleds. Fun fact, Siberian Huskies were used in the famous 1925 serum run to Nome, saving lives by delivering medicine in extreme weather. That's it for today's video. Which dog breed is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun dog content. See you in the next video.